Buckle up for a thrill ride into the future of automotive excellence. Porsche's 2025 Taycan Turbo GT shatters records, setting a new standard for performance and innovation. Get ready to witness the dawn of a new era in electric luxury. What distinguishes the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT from other electric cars? Porsche is enhancing the Taycan's performance to unprecedented levels. In case the updated model wasn't sufficient for you, introduce the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT for 2025, as well as the even bolder Taycan Turbo GT with Weissach package versions. The Porsche Taycan is already the best-performing all-electric car available if you enjoy high-performance driving. Porsche did not stop there. The previous Taycan Turbo S, which won its price class in Road and Track's First Performance EV of the Year, has already been updated with a significant improvement to make the car even better. Elevate your experience with the Taycan Turbo GT, the most serious electric vehicle for racing that a major automaker has ever produced. In what ways does the Weissach package improve the Taycan Turbo GT's performance? With the unveiling of its 2025 model, the Taycan Turbo GT, Porsche has created a new standard for the most powerful production model in the brand's storied history. When fitted with the optional Weissach package, the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT can accelerate from a standstill to 100 km per h in an incredible 2.1 seconds. Thanks to its incredible 1,092 horsepower output. The Taycan Turbo GT was created with an emphasis on track performance, and it has already made history at the Nürburgring and Laguna Seca circuits with remarkable lap times. These accomplishments highlight the engineering and technology that Porsche has included in this car, in addition to being a demonstration of sheer power. It outperforms the base Taycan models thanks to a number of noteworthy improvements, such as a stronger silicone carbide pulse inverter mounted on the rear axle and an adjusted 2-speed gearbox ratio. The Taycan Turbo GT is now in a class of its own thanks to these improvements, which also increase its peak speed. The Porsche Active Ride suspension system, which has been carefully adjusted for GT-specific performance, is fitted to the Taycan Turbo GT. No matter the terrain, this technology combines with the car's sophisticated dynamics to deliver a thrilling and safe driving experience. 21-inch lightweight forged wheels and Porsche ceramic composite brakes, which together provide unrivaled stopping power and handling accuracy, complement this. These characteristics highlight the Taycan Turbo GT's suitability for the racetrack as well as the open road, offering it a flexible option for the discriminating car lover. Performance is the main selling point of the Taycan Turbo GT, yet comfort and style are not sacrificed. It has external highlights made of carbon fiber, which improves both its aesthetic appeal and aerodynamic efficiency. The inside features 18-way adaptive sport seats plus, with Turbo GT emblems for the ideal fusion of sportiness and luxury for passengers. A steering wheel with a track focus further improves the cockpit and gives drivers the best control and feedback possible during intense driving sessions. The Taycan Turbo GT is a work of automotive engineering marvel due to its meticulous attention to detail in both design and functionality. Do you believe the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT is worth its starting price of $230,000 given its amazing features and performance? Why not? And why not? With a starting price of $230,000, around Rs. 1.90 crores, Porsche presents the Taycan Turbo GT as a high-end electric vehicle. It is noteworthy, nevertheless, that the Weissach package, which allows this car to reach its maximum potential, is free of charge. This makes the Taycan Turbo GT a very appealing choice for anybody looking for the most performance from an electric car. Orders are currently being accepted, according to Porsche, and delivery is scheduled to start in the summer of 2024. This gives prospective purchasers plenty of time to think about adding the Taycan Turbo GT to their collection as the newest piece. The Porsche Taycan Turbo GT is a noteworthy advancement in the field of electric car development. It not only upholds Porsche's tradition of providing exceptional performance, but also establishes new benchmarks for what an EV should be capable of. The Taycan Turbo GT is set to enthrall those seeking the best of both worlds with its remarkable power output, innovative technology, and opulent amenities. The Turbo GT is the first Porsche EV, including Taycans, to come with a GT variant. The emblem indicates that this is a GT line car constructed on top of a turbo line car, just like the Cayenne Turbo GT. It is the second vehicle to buck the trend of GT-branded Porsches being track-focused vehicles, and turbo-branded vehicles being potent grand tourers. This one combines the two goals into an insanely potent vehicle with real track ambitions. The decision to employ the two most renowned Porsche emblems is justified by the performance. The baseline horsepower output of 777 horsepower adds 13 horsepower over the more modest Turbo S because of a more potent pulse inverter. Using launch control, that increases to 1019 horsepower, and using the car's attack mode overboost yields an astounding high of 1092 horsepower. The Turbo GT has formidable performance when you factor in a decrease of up to 157 pounds over the Turbo S and an optional fixed rear wing that adds 485 pounds of total downforce over the vehicle. The Turbo GT can achieve 190 miles per hour with the optional Weissach pack. For most electric vehicles, that is an unattainable stratosphere. But for other beasts with over 1,000 horsepower, like the Tesla Model S Plaid and Lucid Air Sapphire, it falls slightly behind the industry norm. At a mere 2.2 seconds, or 2.1 with the Weissach option, the 0-60 time does the same. While some may be disappointed by the lack of significant results in the conventional EV benchmarks, the Turbo GT more than makes up for it with its track day performances. 2 months ago, Porsche debuted this vehicle in a Nürburgring record run as an unidentified Taycan version. According to Porsche, the Taycan Turbo GT broke the record for all EVs built in serial production. The reason for the disclaimer about serial manufacturing is that although the Turbo GT is slower than the Rimac Nevera hypercar over a lap of slightly less than 13 miles, it is still only 2 seconds behind the Nevera. It is also the quickest four-door vehicle ever made, surpassing the record established by a Tesla Model S sedan by an astounding 18 seconds. That record was never better than 7:33 by the pre-facelift Taycan Turbo S, which was 26 seconds slower than the Turbo GT's time. Porsche asserts that in February, at Laguna Seca in California, it broke the record for an electric vehicle in serial production. The timing of 1:27.9 not only surpasses the 1:36.6 lap recorded by Tesla on the Model S Plaid's 2019 premiere, but it also tops the 1:28.2 lap recorded by a substantially modified Tesla Model S Plaid that was developed specifically for track runs 2 years later. Additionally, the lap shattered the track record for the quickest official time by a GT4 race vehicle by 3 seconds. To put it briefly, the Taycan Turbo GT has demonstrated its mettle at 2 very distinct racetracks, each of which has a lengthy history of hosting lap record tests by large automakers. From that data, we can infer that this lags behind only the Rimac Nevera among all road-going EVs ever built in track performance. It accomplishes all of that while being a four-door sports sedan, however. Any notion that this may be a subtle car for subtle people is diminished by the new rear wing on Weissach pack versions. You may option the car down from 4 seats to 2 if you want to further dispel that notion. In either case, it's still a four-door, so owners who choose the 2-seat option will still have access to a baggage bench with its own set of rear access doors, a la Toyota GR Corolla Morizo edition. How does the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT stack up against other cutting-edge electric cars on the market today, such as the Tesla Model S Plaid and the Lucid Air Sapphire? The Porsche line and all Australian new vehicle stores have the fastest accelerating and most powerful series production model, which is the electrified Turbo GT. Another Taycan, the facelifted Turbo S from 2024 forward, held the previous record with a 0 to 100 kilometers per h time of 2.4 seconds. It has 570 kilowatts in regular driving, 640 kilowatts in push-to-pass, and 700 kilowatts in launch control. Prior to the release of the most recent Taycan Turbo S last month, the Ferrari SF90, 736 kilowatts, held the Australian power record for vehicles that were not limited editions. With a stated acceleration time of 2.5 seconds, the 450 kilowatts Tesla Model S Performance, which was discontinued in 2020 and never publicly offered here by Plaid, is the fastest electric vehicle ever delivered to a client in Australia. The Turbo GT broke the lap record for the fastest electric production car around the Laguna Seca Raceway in California with the Weissach package. It also established the record for the fastest four-door series production, not limited build automobile and electric car around the Nürburgring in Germany. With a top speed of 560 kilowatts, it's 7 minutes 7, 55 SEC lap time at the Nürburgring is 26 seconds quicker than the pre-facelift Taycan Turbo S, over 20 seconds faster than the 761 kW Tesla Model S Plaid, and faster than every Porsche 911 made to date, with the exception of the GT3 and GT3 RS. That's all, guys. It's too damn fast, isn't it? Do let us know your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more information.